The Royal Family at Work on CBC. The Prince of Wales also tours the country meeting members of the public. Today, the royal train brings Prince Charles and Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, to Newcastle. His programme includes a visit to a city hospital and a school. He will also pursue his own interests, rural life and organic farming. This is delicate territory politically and crosses into an area that the Queen, as monarch, might not consider part of her role. But the Prince is an enthusiast, so an organic farm is on the schedule.
Oh, look at that! Look where they've got BSE!
I'm an awful person for saying what I'm thinking. It's quite funny sometimes, but when you're talking to me, the future King of England, and I say the wrong thing, I die.
Michelle and Colin have been in farming for 20 years and decided to move into organic production 5 years ago. The farm shop was Michelle's idea, and it now sells all their own meat.
I'll let Michelle take you around in here, because this is, I just produce the animals to go into here, so this is Michelle's department, this.
Along with everything else. I do everything and he does that. This is my little shop. It's not very big. 2 butchers in here, Paul and Gary. Hello.
Hello. This is exactly the sort of local enterprise that the Prince will be interested in, and Michelle has prepared some homegrown gifts for the royal couple.
Well, I make my own wine. I make sloe gin, damson gin, that, and I've got some really nice sloe gin which I would like to present them with. And we've also had an Aberdeen Angus beast. If we had it killed, it'd be nice to give them some of that as well.
That's the rib roast, coffee-style rib roast of an organic Aberdeen Angus, pure Aberdeen Angus. Absolutely beautiful. Prince Charles. I think you'll absolutely love that.
After a tour of the farm, the royal couple are expected to stay for a cup of tea.
This is my tea set, which my husband, it's all right laughing, he is into more gold-plated teacups and saucers and things. I'm not into that. And to me, something like this is more, well, realistic for a family like us. But you see, when I said I was going to serve him tea in this, he says, well, that's not good enough.
It's very exciting, but it's very tiring at the minute. It's, you don't sleep sometimes because of, thinking of what you haven't done, what you have done and things like that. So, yeah, there's a lot to think about. It'll be a massive relief after they're gone, Whew, we're getting away with that. It'll be a big relief, because we'll be able to relax again, hopefully.
At the farm, the hour has finally come.
Here it is. Oh yes, here we go.
How on earth we've got to this day, I do not know.
The Prince has pledged to reduce his carbon footprint, but sometimes royal timings demand a helicopter.
There they are.
Oh yeah, they're
That's Charles and Camilla in our field.
Good morning, Your Highness. This is lovely, this. That's fantastic.
I know.
Northumbrian.
Hello, Your Highness. No, it's absolutely wonderful.
Hello, really nice to see you.
Very nice to meet you.
Lovely.
Very nice.
Have you turned on the weather especially?
Well, it was lovely coming across in the helicopter as well, was it?
Fantastic. You've got the most amazing views. Good to be. Hello.
This is the youngest daughter.
Yeah, so you're still based at home?
Yeah.
You can't get rid of them.
No, no.
Colin risks an anecdote about 2 of his Aberdeen Angus cattle.
There's a story behind these two. The week that you two were getting married, these two were born. And the Aberdeen Angus Society told us that they had to begin with the letter C. So, it was in the paper an awful lot at the time. It was Charles and Camilla.
After the tour, the crockery finally appears. The royal couple and the Andersons sit down for a cup of tea, along with a local farming delegation and members of the press. After a sticky start, perhaps due to the presence of the media, things warm up. Before the royal couple leave, it's time for the farewell gifts. A prime cut of beef and Michelle's homemade sloe gin.
What's that?
I made this slow gin. Yeah, yes.
It'll not be
my
nice
hip
in your hip
flask.
flask.
It's been so nice having you. Absolute great pleasure.
Well, I wish I could have stayed on and come for a nice ride.
Oh, I know, we've been super.
Colin has been saving up a special message for the guest of honour.
You keep chipping in with goodness and things that do for those little farmers, because you've been doing a fantastic job over the years.
You've no idea what I get up to when
You've been doing a very good job. Good job.
Before I dive, even it kills me. Because you're so important to this country.
It is very important. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
It's really nice to meet people like that who appreciate what we are doing here. Basically, all the hard work I feel is going to pay off. Definitely. And I think he's behind it.
At Buckingham Palace, the Queen and her Assistant Private Secretary Edward Young make final plans for her next regional visit, a tour of Bradford and Huddersfield.
The tendency of being on the phone with just a couple of requests for tomorrow. They're saying that at the start of the visit to the temple, they're asking whether it would be all right to present the garlands at the beginning rather than the end.
Oh yes, I think that's right.
And they
I can get it over my hat.
Yes. Oh well, that's true, ma'am. The helicopter's going to nip up to back to Edinburgh Airport to refuel, but they don't think it's going to take long. They think it'll only be about a 5 or 10 minute jaunt, so it'll be back by the time you
I can get my cup of tea.
Right. You can get the tea, ma'am. Yes, certainly. But other than that,
And they'll tell us about the weather too.
they will. Well, I'll ask if they can.
You're watching Monarchy, the royal family at work on CBC.